Hello everyone and welcome you all to another tutorial in Adobe InDesign. So in last class we learned about how we can start pages number from anywhere we want. Okay, so in this class we are going to learn most importantly about the character style and the paragraph style, like how we can put different kind of styles and fonts in our headings, subheadings, and as well as the bodies. We'll see about all that here in this class. So for that, first I will just name this as style class on InDesign. And yeah, I have the width here 8.5, the height is 11 inches. I do want only a page. I don't want facing pages, no columns. I'll just increase the size here. Mm, Okay, then here I can see the preview just behind my screen. Margin is okay. Then I'll just create a page here. So as now my page is being created, now what we'll do is I'll just click here on my type tool. I'll just make a text box here and I'll just try to keep it inside the margin. So here I do have my text box, and now what I will do is I'll just click here and I'll fill it with a placeholder text. Okay. Uh, and here I do have the dummy text inside my text box, as you all can see. But here the one which I'm going to work with is I'll show you guys how we can actually put paragraph style and how we can actually put character styles. So here first I'll go to the Windows and I'll go to the workspace, and in workspace I'll choose the typography option, and here I do have this, and again I'll go to the Windows, go to my workspace here, and I'll click on reset typography. So once I click on this, here you can see I do have the paragraph and the paragraph styles, and I also do have the character and the character styles. So here we can actually add our styles in characters and also in paragraphs. So from here, I'll just take my type tool from here. First, let me just create a paragraph here. So here I will change its font size from here. So to get a preview, what I'll do is with my hand tool, I'll just move it in one side, and from here I can choose what type of style do I want. Okay, so I'll choose the selection tool here, click on this, and now I can see the character style here. Okay, so here now I have chose this one, and I'll increase the size to 36, and I'll just put some color as well inside this particular heading. So here I will choose a red color, and I do have a red color here. Okay, and now what if I want this particular text to be in the center, I can bring it in center. Okay, but I'll just keep it on one side here. So now what I'm going to do is I do have a particular color and also a particular color saved here. So now here I want to save this particular style. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'll come here underneath the paragraph. So I'll click here. So as I come here, you can see I do have an option here, create new style. So I'll click here, and after that, the style is being created, and I can also change the name from here if I double click. So from here, what I will type is heading, and I will save this name, and it's now saved as heading. So now if I take this particular text and click here on the heading, you can see I do have the heading here. So I'll again go back to normal from here, and I will just select two, three words, and I'll select the heading option here. Okay. And I will just delete this one. And now if I select a particular word here, I can also add it here. So I'll click on heading. So I'll just decrease its size. I can just choose this, press on delete. So I'll just delete this whole face because it's easy for me also to show you guys in two. So I'll just delete this one. I'll just cut this. So here, as you can see, I do have the headings here. So the same way, what I can do is if I select a particular text, so let me just zoom in. And from here, now, if I click enter, and now to this particular word here, I want to put a style here. Okay. So from here, I will change the font. I will change the size. So let me keep something in 24. And here I do have my subtopic here as well. Okay. So for that, I'll add a color here as well. So let me take, I'll just cancel this first. Let me select this text. Then I will go to the colors here. And from here, I can choose the color as I want. Okay. So from here, I will choose a color. I'll apply an OK. So here you can see the color also have changed. So if I want to slant this particular subtopic or the topic, I can actually slant this one a little bit if I want to. So here also I do have a particular style. So this one I will save it from here. So here in create new style, so here I do have paragraph style 1 again. So from here I'll change the name to sub heading, and I'll click enter. So I do have the subheading here. So here again, if I want to put the same, then I'll click on enter, choose this particular text. So from here, I will write type on this subheading. Okay. So I can choose this one. So after pressing on this, here I have selected the text, and from here now if I click on subheading, here you can see I have changed it like the same. So from here I'll press enter again and select this particular text, and if I click on subheading, you can see it's being changed here. Okay, so now what I want to do is, now I want to change the body or the text style. So here I'll select this whole text like the body. So from here what I'll do is I want to change the color. Okay, so I will change the color here. Okay, I'll come here as I do have dark black, so I'll make it 75% from here, so it will come in gray. I'll just decrease the opacity. So here I'll click on OK, and now you can see I do have my text or the body in gray. Okay, so here I'll choose this text again, and I can also choose the font size. Which one do I want here? Okay, and I'll just take this, and with this one, now I can also apply all this. So let me just again select this whole text from here. And now you can see I do have options here. If I want to put it in bold, see, I do have the option here as well. The font size, if I want to increase. So now this particular style, I want to again save it in our paragraph styles. So I'll just create new style. I'll click here, and after that I'll double click, and I will change the name to body. So now I'll just click here OK, and now I have this particular style. So now if I select this text here and I click on body, you can see the change here. Okay, you can see my text font or the total style have changed here as well. And now let's see, something is looking odd here, because I think there is no spacing here. So let's see how how you all can do spacing between the heading and the paragraph. So what is a paragraph basically? So I do have my heading, I do have my subheading here, and this is called the paragraph, where total sentence. So now here I want to change the spacing here. So for that, I'll double click here on the body. And after a double click, you can see I do have many options on my left hand side. Underneath the last option, I have export tagging. Here I do have the bullets and numbering, and also hyphenation, paragraph border, paragraph rules. And the one which I will be working on is indents. So I'll click on indents, and I will increase the particular size here. As you can see, as I'm increasing the spacing here, I can see it's increasing as well. So here, if I off the preview, I won't be able to see, but if I on the preview, I'll be able to see how it actually looks. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just click on OK here, and now it's applied. As you can see, there is a clear gap between all that. So from here, I will take my type tool. So I'll delete this, and I'll take this particular text and I'll put it as heading. Now what I want to do particularly is, as well. So now here, if I want to change the color and again the font size and everything, what I will do is, here I do have 36 here, so let me take it 30. Okay, I'll choose this particular text, then I'll choose 30, and after that Again, I'll choose here, and from here I will change the color as well. Okay, so I will click here and I will click on OK. So here, as you can see, once I have changed this setting, here it didn't change yet. Okay, so here you can see in the paragraph styles, in my heading option, I do have a plus sign. So here it's showing that I'm overriding the primary heading style. So here, if I right click, if I just click on apply heading and clear overrides, then it will go back to the same. Okay, but let me just go back again. So from here, if I right click again, you can see I do have the option of redefine style. So if I click on this redefine style, you can see the color is changed here and the font is also changed here. Okay, so the same way, if I want to change the color or the style of this one, so from here what I'll do is I'll select a different font. Okay, so first I'll select a different font, and from this one again I'll select a different size. So let me take 18, and now I want to change the color as well. So for that I can choose from here, otherwise I can choose from here as well. So here I can put the color. I will click on OK, and here I will just redefine the style. So here, as you can see, it changed, and here also the font and the style totally changed. So I hope you guys have understood till this much. And now, in while writing a book and all, you can see few sentences or a paragraph is highlighted with some bold letters. So for that, what we're going to do is I will just take this particular paragraph, and from the body, I'll just double click here. Okay. So here you can see I do have options, indent and spacing, which I have showed you guys before. So let me go back here, and from here I can change, as you can see, and I will change it from the right side as well. So here, and now if I want to change the color of this, I will change the color. I will just click on OK, and I can also change any other formats too. So from here I can change it to a bold oblique. So here you can see I do have my paragraph here which is being highlighted. So I'll just click here and I will click on redefine style. Okay, I'll go back. So if I change this one, then it will be totally changed, like everything, letters and everything will become the same. So here I would be changing. Instead of that, I will be. So here, instead of redefining, what I'll do is I'll come here again and I'll be creating a new style here. So I'll click on this. I'll rename this as indent. So indent, and I'll click on OK here. And now I do have this here. Okay, I do have the body, I do have the indent, subheading, and heading. Okay, so let me come down a little bit, and from here, let me just make a paragraph, and let me select the whole paragraph here. I'll just select this particular paragraph here, and I will choose this one. As you can see, it have been changed. Here the color as well, it's being changed here. Okay, so now most of the time when we try to work here in this application, if you have too many paragraph styles. So for us that time it will be hard if we have like 2 3 heading styles and 6 7 subheading styles or 10 to 12 body styles, then it will be hard for us to quite search those here. So for that, what we can do is with control, I can click this, and after that I can create a new style group. Okay, so what I'll do is I will just select this and I will just copy to group from here. I'll click on OK, and I have all this here, and I can actually delete this style. So here now I do have it here. And now the same way I can also click on control. I can actually style name it from here. I'll just type body text and I will click on OK. So here I do have the body text and I will name this one as headings, headings, and I'll save this one. So here, if we do have a lot of headings, a lot of body text, or a lot of sub headings, we can actually come and save here, that it will be easy for us to find this. Okay, that it will be easier for us to work on this and search and put it our new project. So here now, in many cases, what we do is from here we try to highlight few words particularly. Okay, so here after that I'll come to the character styles and I will change the character. Okay, I will change the style and I will just put up a different color on that. So let me just put something which will highlight. I'll click on OK and I will just put a little slant on that particular word. Okay, so here now if I click on create new style, here a style is created and I can also name it from here. It's quite like the paragraph style. So here what I'll do is I'll type as word style and I'll click on OK. So as you can see, I do have this word little bit different from the other here if I want to highlight. So from here, if I want to highlight this and if I click on word style, you can see it's being changed here. Okay. And here, if I again do that, you can see if I want to highlight a particular sentence as well, I can do it from here. So it quite makes our work easier in this application. And suppose we already created the book, we highlighted everything. Now, when I sent this work, someone suggested me that you use that color or that type of font, then it will look better. So in that case, I can't just manually go in each pages of my 100 pages book and just change all these manually. So for that, what I will do is I'll come here in the word style, I'll double click here and here I do have an option as character color. Okay, so from here I will go to the character color and I can change the color from here as I want. I can just cancel and I can, if I want it in red, I will choose a red here and I'll click on OK. So here, as you can see, once I have changed the color here, everything is changed. So I modified from the word style option. Okay, so like this we can actually work here in the character styles and how we can actually write a book very efficiently, that we won't waste much time on just typing this out or editing on this. Most of the time we have to give our more concentration on writing a particular book. Okay, so this one, if we learn thoroughly, if you're advanced in this application, it will be quite easy for us as a writer as well. Okay, so now as you can see, I do have all these styles here. Okay, so now I want to save this page or all the styles which I have in my page here. So what I can do is I'll just press on Ctrl plus S where I'm saving, and I'll save it in the name of style class on InDesign. So I'll save this one here, and it's being saved. And now what I'll do is I'll come here on file. I'll just copy or take a new document, and I'll just create one here. And what I'll do is I'll come here, and with this selection tool, I will just select this box and I'll press on copy. I'll come here. I will paste. As you can see, it's being pasted on the other page. Okay. So as you can see, I do have all the text which we have here after copying. Here how it looks. Okay. So I'll just zoom out that you guys will be able to understand both properly. So here now what I'll do is I'll again cut this particular page, and now see here actually if what I do is if I come here, then if I right click on the page here, I'll just go back first. So now here, as in the new page, if I click on paragraph styles, here I don't have any paragraph style yet, and here in the character styles I also do have none. But I do actually saved few paragraph style and few character styles. So in that case, how I'm going to get that is I will click here. As you can see, option here just beside the going back option. So I'll click here. So from here, I can basically load all paragraph styles individually from here. But if I want to load all the text styles, what we had in my page or which one I saved, I can click here. So once I click here, I'll get this. Okay. So style class on InDesign, and I'll open. So here you can see I do have everything here. Okay. And if I want to unmark anything from here particularly, I don't want this. I already have this one. Otherwise, I don't want this. I already have this. Okay. See here also, the system is giving me warning that I already have the basic paragraph option there already in my paragraph styles. But no problem. I can just take it from here. It will just override that basic paragraph one. So no problem with that. And if I want anything single, I can just select here. If I want to take all, I can take all. Okay. So here, once I have selected what all I need, I'll just click here on OK. And after clicking on OK, you can see I do have the heading and also the body text here, which I used. Okay. So here in character styles also, I do have the word style here, and I can select and also edit before working with this. So hope you guys have understood about the character styles and the paragraph styles, how we can actually make such a wonderful page or a book or an ebook or any kind of magazine, what all we can write, and how we can actually put images as well. We have learned this in other classes. So actually, I'll also show you guys later how we can actually make a book font. So there is a project which we'll do together here. I'll be showing you all, and hope to see you all in the next class where we'll be learning about text wrap in InDesign, like how we can actually text around, like wrap around a particular image without text. We'll learn that, and we'll also learn about different styles, what's being used in that. So hope to see you all in the next class, and take care.